should we get into it?
Yeah, let's
Should we
do
do
this. Yeah.
Excellent. Welcome to...
Yeah.
You go then.
No, ladies first.
Okay, I don't like that. I really don't like it. Welcome to Circle Irk. It's a comedy podcast. We are both comedians and a real-life married couple. I'm Munn.
I'm Q Potts.
Yeah. You seem to... Did you forget your name?
No, do I just go with Q, or do I go with, like, my full performer name?
The full name, yeah.
Full name, cool.
I think that's what we do. Yeah. And this is a podcast where we're just going to chat shit. We have a guest on, and the biggest thing about it is we like to kind of air our pet peeves and make our guests sit in the middle and decide whose side they're on.
Yeah.
I'm going to win today.
Hey, look, I love your optimism. Good game. Good game's a fast game, as I like to say.
Sorry, no, I will shake your hand.
No. Oh, you got me. I did do this to you in the first episode.
Yeah, last week you put your hand up for a high five and then you dodged it because you're a dickhead.
Yeah, karma did get me. Karma did get me today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
We're gonna air some new grievances every week. I've got a huge list. This could go on forever for me.
Yeah. Well, and I'm excited for our guest who's going to be on today as well, because I feel like you've brought this guest in maybe to a bit weighted towards your side.
Look, no one is ever on my side, but I'm here to give it my all. I will win this podcast because I'm competitive.
Well, I'm just trying to get in there early, just sort of lay for the listeners and the people watching. I'm going to try my best today.
Yeah. What are you laying? You said I'm going to lay and then you stop.
I'm going to lay my claims as best as I can.
It's pretty colonizer of you.
What? Wow.
I didn't realise you were like that.
We are both Māori.
But yeah, before we get our guest on, should we do a quick check-in to see how we're doing?
Yeah.
See what's been going on since our last podcast episode,
Yep.
which was, like a week ago or something. I don't even know. What is time? What's been happening with you?
Well, we had a lovely day yesterday. Mm-hmm. You were also present. That's why I bring up this. It was a full day of hanging out with friends.
Yeah, we had Friendsgiving, which was cool. We did a round circle where we said what we were thankful for, and I said I was thankful for you, and everyone booed me.
And our guest today stole what I was going to be thankful for. I was about to say, my wife. Yeah.
Did they steal that?
Yeah, I got said before I got to say it. Oh. So yeah. We both got to, yeah.
So I switched to be thankful for Elden Ring, the best PlayStation game ever in the entire world. Love it. Spent at least 500 hours playing Elden Ring. And you switched to being thankful for what, Quentin?
The beginning. Because we should all be thankful for the beginning.
It makes no sense.
Without the beginning, there is no start. With no start, there is no middle or end, So... It's really a thing we should all be grateful for.
I just really like to, really quickly, what is the difference between the beginning and the start?
Well, at the beginning, there was, you know what I mean? And then at the start, it was like at a race. There's the beginning where you're just, but then when you start is when like the gun fires.
Are they not the same thing?
No, completely different.
Start? You think the beginning and the
beginning and the start are different? Yeah,
are different things.
Different things. Yeah. Well, you gotta know how did you guys begin? But then when did you start? You see
that's the same question. It's the same question.
No, there's little nuance in there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So why were you thankful for the beginning and not start?
Well, because without the beginning, we wouldn't be able to start.
You're so full of shit. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so we had Friendsgiving. That
was great, yeah.
We got tortured on the early Midnight Circus show.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, that was very fun.
That was a wild time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Aaron, who we had on last time, is the host of the show, and we both went on, and I had to eat a tomato. Gross. To be fair, I did bite it and spit it into my hand.
I know you
cheated. I'm a little bitch.
Cheater.
Yeah. So we did that, and then there was a lot of, you had to watch me and our friend build a shelf or to build a table. So that was quite painful.
That frustrated me to no end because I was not allowed to speak. And as a construction
did you feel silence?
Project manager,
For too long, men have been silent.
No, don't give me no.
Don't clip that. Fuck.
You almost got me there. You almost got me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And actually, our guest today was on that show as well.
Exactly. Yeah. We've got a fantastic guest.
I know. Keep gassing up
I love gassing up our guests, but not introducing their name.
Yeah, no, because they don't need. You know our guests because they're all amazing. So,
yeah, exactly. And I think the thing I like to do is bring a guest on, and the first question be, "Who are you?" Because it's uncomfortable and weird.
Why are you?
Yeah,
that's the real question we want to know.
Do you like the beginning or the start? I guess. You know, that's a question.
I mean, that's a pretty easy. That's an easy one.
Why is it easy?
It's the beginning, guys. It's the beginning.
Oh my god! I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, but other than that, it's been a pretty chill week, really. You know, we got tortured. We're thankful for the beginning. And, you know, we're kind of heading into the end of the year. It's December. Well, it's not December yet. Fuck, I'm rounding up.
It will be tomorrow.
Will it?
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know when this is getting released.
Doesn't matter.
Time doesn't exist whenever.
Sorry, time doesn't exist?
No, time exists. But gravity distorts time.
Oh my god, I'm coming in hot today. I'm going to be victorious. I'm winning this fucking thing. Anyway, should we bring our guest on?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so this is exciting. We'd like to welcome our guest, who is, in fact, our guest!
Yeah! Come on! Hey!
Hi, guest!
Come over.
Thank you. Oh my god, what an honour to be here.
This is fantastic. Okay,
It's so nice having sat in the corner, just off camera for like 5 minutes, listening to that.
Oh, fantastic. And so before we get into anything like deep and profound, who are you?
That is a great question, and I'm so glad that you've asked me. I've been waiting for someone to ask me this. I'm Kipling DC.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So there was you didn't ask me to elaborate
That's
or anything. True. Do you want me to, or do you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, why not? You're Kipling DC. We know you. We've known you for
from the north.
some time.
I am from the north.
Yeah.
We're going proper like Peppy Hart, like where I am from.
Yeah. Let's go from the start.
Yeah, let's go from the start. No, I'm a stand-up comic based in Te Wanganui-a-Tara. I'm really now panicking. I don't know what makes me right now. Who I am. I'm Mo's former employee.
That is true.
For 2 years, she was my manager. That's how we met.
Yes.
Essentially, reason why I think I'm at risk here of not winning, because you guys have spent a lot more time together.
Yeah, but you would know this when you spend a lot of time with Mo. You start to disagree with her.
Okay. Now I'm back on board.
Especially when she silences men. Yeah. By the way, reach out, support Movember if you can.
You got 1 day
really
left.
Great time, 1 day left when this comes out. But honestly, any time's a good time to stop, and advocate and talk to your friends and mates and check on how they're going.
Yeah, that's true. So how are you
true
doing?
now, is it?
Oh. Okay, I love men.
You really backtracked and come on quite strong, but anyway.
Big fan, but also big fan of women, people who are non-binary. Big fan.
Big
fan.
Nice.
Yeah. Across the board.
You've diluted your love for everyone, so it's less special.
Yeah. Like no one gets a special mention, a special time.
You're just the same as everyone else.
Oh man.
Look, again, I said I was thankful for you yesterday, and everyone booed me. So I've got to change my approach. Clearly.
Yeah, and I meant it when I started the boo.
You did start the boo.
Yeah.
Also, you're a Billy T nominee as well.
Yeah, that was a surprise this year. I'm a 2026 Billy T nominee.
Yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it shows that objectively maybe funny now, which is cool.
I feel like you've been objectively funny for
No, it's like
a
hard
while.
thing, like being a stand-up, because I'm not like a full-time stand-up and haven't been. So whenever someone asks me, it's like, what else do you do? And I'm like, I do stand-up comedy. Without any accolades or anything, people are like, oh, okay. He does it. It's a little hobby, is it? He'll tell a little funny joke. But now I'm like a Mobility nominee. People are like, oh, yeah, I kind of know what that is.
Yeah.
So it's like changed slightly.
Yeah, which is exciting. It's like, because you got to compete, you got to pitch for it, you've got to do it, and like an audition show. It's quite a process.
Yeah, it's been like a little bit of a weird, wild time. And now we've gone through. We had to pitch to be a Billy T nominee. And now we've got to make the show. You've been brought on board. Both of you actually brought on board as part of like the team that's going to help make it. So it'll be happening in Comedy Fest in May 2026. So.
Woo. Yeah, I'm so excited. I think it's going to be so fun. Your style of comedy is quite different to pretty much everyone else I've
So
seen.
most
on
people
stage.
say, "Oh, it's different."
Yeah. But like, it's not like you don't. It's not just kind of like stand up, kind of like stand deliver. You've got quite an energy to you.
You're an entertainer.
It's quite kind of like not. You kind of delve into topics that aren't particularly serious a lot of the time, but you make them very like serious, high stakes in your comedy, which is really fun.
Yeah, it started happening like when I first started doing stand up. I was like so nervous on stage that I didn't pick up the microphone. I was there and it was a different character, and it worked all right. And then whenever I tried to like write bits that were about, I guess, like normal topics or like serious topics or anything, because I look exactly the same as I did, like 5 years ago
brag.
when I started doing
subtle.
comedy. Which for audio listeners, imagine like a 19-year-old, 18-year-old boy
learning how to shave.
One day the rest of my beard will come in.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I kind of was like, I managed just to throw energy at what I was doing and excitement, and like in the last couple of years, it seemed to have gone like quite well. But as soon as I try, because I look quite young, as soon as I try to talk about anything like more serious, people go, "What does this guy know? What does he know?" Like,
Actually, quite a bit, but fine.
yeah, I'm smart. I know.
Anytime I need like some facts checked, I'm like, "Yo, Kip, what's the deal with like the moon?"
And I'll say it confidently, but it may not be right.
Yeah,
But
confidence
I'll be
is key.
confidently. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, because I believed you. We do have photos.
No,
of
the moon stuff I was pretty
that's true.
confident
Cool,
on.
cool. Yeah, I asked Kip yesterday if we have photos of the backside of the moon. Like, do we know what it looks like?
The backside.
Yeah.
The backside
the
of the
side we
moon?
can't
No,
see.
the moon always faces one side of us. We only ever
Yeah.
see one face of it.
Yeah.
And so the other side of it
is the backside.
is the
arse
backside.
end of the moon.
Arse end of the moon.
Yeah. What's the answer?
We have. It's quite boring.
Yeah.
It's not as
No,
exciting as like
it's
this
just,
side.
It's
yeah.
just whenever I need a fact checked, I'm just like, Kip, what's the deal here?
Yeah. And if I know it, I'll give it. And if I don't, I'll lie.
And either way, I'm happy. Either way, I'm happy because
he doesn't know.
I don't know.
And look, you've made a man's day.
Yeah, it's just a little glint in his eye. He's like, I know more knowledge now. And he runs off into the world.
I'm just telling people, man,
Yeah.
I mean, we know it. We know what the
And I'm like,
backside
it's the
is.
middle of the day on a Tuesday. He's meant to be like managing people right now. He's
He
got
should
a
be at
job.
work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love how you keep turning this back. This is like Circle Irk anyway, really.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, which is obviously a play on Circle Jerk. We're very proud of ourselves.
Yeah, and I remember when you told me the name of the podcast initially, and you were so worried that I wasn't gonna like it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that's pretty good.
There's
I'm
a bit of
stoked.
high tone there on the.
Yeah, no, it's really nice.
Really nice.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the haircut. That's good.
Yeah.
The set's great. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, for those listening, we're on some blue couches. We've got a table that Quentin's left some water ring marks on as of a couple of minutes ago.
We'll get coasters.
There's
next
a
time.
lava lamp that they forgot to turn on earlier,
Yeah.
and now it's about to go, and I'm really excited. When that happens,
True.
when you catch me later in the podcast and watching this thing go, like, finally lift a blob of wax, it's going to get exciting.
That's how we
gonna
keep their
be-
attention. They're like,
Oh,
when's
yeah.
it gonna go?
Yeah.
When's it gonna go? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. So we
Yeah.
do, because obviously podcasts are audio, but we also are filming it primarily so we can capture the lava lamp. That's it.
Can we turn the timer thing over as well?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
so
we've got
well.
a sand
Oh,
timer.
that'll
But
be great for when we need to cut out specific segments of the of the podcast
continuity,
for continuity. Yeah, so people will be able to see. Oh no, someone said something racist and then had to
we
cut
can
that
cut
out.
that out. Yes, we've got an hourglass sand timer, which I love. So we're in our garage doing this thing. You know,
It's nice. It is nice to be in your garage rather than the rest of your house. I like what you've done with the place. It's quite
yeah. We've most of it's been done by our producers, Aaron and Felix.
Yeah,
Right.
they're amazing.
We provide the
Yeah.
space and pretty much nothing else.
Yeah, they've come in and just made this
Yeah.
place look fantastic, which has been
Yeah.
great for us.
But it's exciting. I wanted to ask actually, because I've never asked you this, and
Whoa.
question.
I quit on the podcast.
On the podcast, what a surprise! I've actually never asked you this, and I've known you for
like 3 years or so. Yeah.
What made you want to get into comedy?
Oh wow. Good question. I didn't think I used to do theatre and stuff when I was in high school and drama back then. I auditioned for Toi Whakaari, like when I left high school and didn't get in. And
is that why you go so hard on them on stage?
Yeah, no. I actually chose not to go.
I didn't want them.
No, I didn't want them. I actually really liked the fact that I didn't get in at that stage of my life though too, and it was also like part of the reasons why I didn't get in, because like I hadn't really been drunk or done any of that kind of stuff when I was like 18 or things too, so I kind of just needed to live life a bit. Then didn't really do any theatre stuff at all for like 2-3 years. And then post COVID, I was like, I felt like I got a bit just started finding myself a bit, and people told me that I was funny, which is a weird compliment to get and be like, oh, okay, and then it kind of, and I sort of jumped in on that, and then I just went to an open mic show just to see what this was like, and
you're like, I could do much better.
That's exactly kind of what I thought.
That's how everyone gets into comedy.
They're like,
if you do have to have a little bit of ego, like, to be like, yeah, I could do that. Well, I could do that. And it went all right. Like, so it was just one of those ones. It was a thing where I was already like trying to make people laugh all the time, but for the all the way through high, primary and things, I don't think I was like a lot of like doing bits and attention seeking, but not so much being like, oh, funny. And then I started to figure it out a little bit more. Like, I think I've only been like pretty funny in the last like 3 years or 4 years.
That's good for us, because that's the time we've
been funny the whole time.
So you met me before then, you'll be like, this guy's a wet towel. He's over here. He's not doing it.
He's a towel but wet.
Because I was so excited to perform with you. I think I remember asking you like multiple times to be like, hey, we should do something together. And then you said yes, and I was like, yeah, that's it. I've made it now.
Which is probably a great sign to show that, like, how most New Zealand comedians don't have a lot going on. You know, like, and we're like, I this is an opportunity. I'll do this with this guy who's never done improv before. This is a good moment to get on stage. Well, no, it's like my first rule of stand-up is that you shouldn't be doing stand-up if you don't find it fun, or comedy if you don't find it fun. If your goal in it is to like be successful and famous, there's way easier ways to do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
You could just go into politics. Like, I think it's easier to get elected to a local board or like a local election body than it is to get good at stand-up.
It's hard.
We could like leave a backpack outside of Parliament or something. And people
go viral.
People find out about you quick.
There are definitely quite a few comedians who I see who I go, do you hate this? I feel like you hate this. Why are you doing it?
All the time. I'm like, that should be your first thing. So it's like, I loved doing the improv stuff that we did together and performing wise. And
it was fun because it was like, at the time you were working with Mo, so it was Employee Husband Show. That was the name of our show. And it was great because we had similar grievances but in different settings. And so I was like, this is phenomenal. Like the energy to play. And I think we even got the audience involved in something. And that's something you do very well, is playing with the audience.
Well, they're there too. Which is a thing that annoys the crap out of me if you go to shows. I'm
That's true, they are there.
Or sometimes they're not there. We've done that a few times. But like the audiences are there in the shows, so if you can actually get them to involve in laughing. Like you look at clips of comedy in the rest of the world, the audience is already there and excited, and in New Zealand they take a little bit more to get them up. And that's part of the biggest reason why I started doing the more energetic style of comedy or whatever I do on stage. Like, it's hard to it sounds wankery to describe it like that. But it was purely because I was like, if I can just get them slightly more excited, they're more likely to laugh.
Yeah, exactly, because it's the energy is infectious. I was interested because I also did drama and things in high school, and then after I took a big break, kind of went to university and started doing a very, very dry corporate job. But one thing I noticed, and I was curious to see if you've had a similar experience, was every time I played a dramatic or sad role, people still laughed. And that was I was like, maybe the comedy, that's kind of when I started to suspect that I might be funny. And I
so even when you're trying to be sad, you're being funny, sad.
Yeah. And I wondered if you had a similar experience, or maybe you were actually just a much better actor than me.
No, I never really got cast in like the super funny roles. Like, there was like a lead role that I got in high school in a play called Wheeler's Luck, which is like quite a famous New Zealand play about like a small town. And the main character, I can't remember his name, he's like a reporter / detective. And he's going into the town to see what's going on and kind of he's going undercover to discover yet another mother of all cover-ups is like the line that I remember from that.
Yeah.
But there was like funny-ish moments from there, but like I was playing more straight.
Yeah.
A character is like, like for the moments that were funny.
Yeah.
And I think that is a thing that was like, I was so used to having to always play like the straight characters and things to like carry. I went to an all-boys school, and so whenever we did scenes and improv, like I spent a lot of the time doing the directing side of it. When we did Sheila Wynn, I was like directing really funny guys, like, and hard case and big personality guys, and I'd spend a lot of time being like, if you actually do this, like, it's more funny. Whereas like for me, being rawly funny on stage didn't come that naturally until like years later when I was actually focusing on it.
But that shows in your, because like whenever we're doing bits, you're really good at being the straight character, allowing someone who's being really loud to go, and then you keep it online. That's something that I noticed you do very well. Online.
That's not intentional to like make the scene better. That's just because I get really fucking annoyed that people can't focus in and make the scene better. Like, just do it, guys.
Yeah.
Lock in.
Yeah, and you're a big fan of rules as well.
I've never met a person so obsessed with rules.
Yeah.
I don't think I've read many rules at all. I'm just sort of like, as long as we're having fun, but then it's fun
The rules make the fun, okay? That's why the game has rules. If there's not rules in the game, then why are we playing the game? Why are we doing anything? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Like, I was like, Monopoly, I'm going to buy a house. Buying a house, you think, that's the bit of the game. That's just your rule of the game. Okay, it's a core mechanic of the thing that we're doing, all right? And without it, at a stand-up comedy show, there's rules. The audience sits there, and I'm on stage talking to you, okay? And, like, there's functions to everything that we do, and without it, it's chaos.
What's your favourite rule?
Because you used to be a referee too.
Rule enforcer.
Yeah, I did some refereeing basketball, but I also love, like, I more so enjoy knowing the rules to be able to play with them. Yeah. My favorite just rule in general.
It's a crazy question.
It is a crazy question. I like rules in games and stuff that are like technicalities. Like, there's a rule in Monopoly, right, where there's only so many houses. In the board game of Monopoly, and so like it's actually better for you to not turn them into hotels because there's only so many houses. You want to build as many houses as possible so other people can't buy houses.
That's a pro.
Because that's a rule in the game. Is that you can't add more houses to the game, so you can just make it so other people can't even get higher rents.
This makes me want to play. I don't like Monopoly.
Monopoly's a bad game.
Yeah, but I'd like to play with you because I don't actually know the rules, so this would be great.
But like,
you get like $300 to $400, right, when you start, and you keep getting that again and again.
Well, it depends on how you play. Right. If you're playing like your house rules or whatever, kind of thing. I think like I used to be really like not okay with people breaking the rules and cheating and stuff, and now I'm actually like pretty okay with it, but the characterization of being like, well guys, this is what it said, okay? This is what it said and we should lock in is really funny to me as a bit. So
your number one rule is
have fun. Number one rule is always have fun. And if you're having fun, like, and that changed when I used to play board games and stuff there, like I used to just not oftentimes I would not enjoy it and I get stressed out and it would turn into fights and arguments and stuff. Whereas now it's like there's a different objective to actually trying to win the game. It's actually just like
just doing a good time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Would you like, are you bribable? Like, if we were playing a game and I decided I wanted to ignore a bunch of rules to help myself to win, would you be down to be bribed to go against the rules, or is your love of rules so strong?
Rules make the game more fun. So if you did a thing that didn't make it more fun for everyone else, then no.
Yeah, okay.
If what you did then would make it more fun for everyone else, yes. Like, I'm a big believer in, like, I play a bit of D&D, and there's a bunch of rules in D&D that suck. Like, they just are not This is the nerd part of the podcast. There's a bunch of rules in D&D that like really suck, and they just don't make it fun for players. And also so many times when you're playing D&D, like the specific phrasing and the wording of a spell or an ability or things
ambiguous,
because it's like it's a board game really, and so it's like. It's suddenly like, oh, you didn't do damage to this creature because there's immunity to this damage, but you're like, but the spell says even if it does damage or not, that they must roll a dexterity saving throw, and then the DM's like, well, that's actually how I'm going to roll it, and then I don't play with them anymore. No.
You're like, I'm done. I can't.
And this is like a big thing.
Hey, you sound like a lot of fun.
Well, again, like you just have to move it away where it's like when you're playing D&D at its best and like those things, it's like that's where it's fun. But I like when I do like I've hosted some like pub quizzes for work and stuff, and whenever I do these, I play a rule where there are rules, but the main rule is that Kipling is quizmaster, and essentially I can make up new rules or change or punish you or penalize you for whatever I want.
Does that keep the game balanced as well?
It actually does. Like people kind of go, whatever, because it's not about winning or losing because the points are arbitrary.
Yeah.
And when you realize that about games and stuff, like then I think you have a better time. Like you're not watching this to, you're not playing this game to try and win. You're playing because you're having such a good time playing.
Yeah. And I think that's fair. I mean, I still love winning though. Like I'm a sore winner. I love winning.
Oh, being a sore winner is so much fun.
Yeah,
it's terrible
being a sore loser. Being a sore loser is a bummer for everyone.
Why'd you point at me like that when you...
Okay. So Quentin's such a sore loser. He's gotten a lot better when we do kind of friend games nights, because when we do that, he acts as an agent of chaos instead. But who's in the right here? Okay, this is not actually the pet peeve thing, but I'm curious, and we will.
I've got a follow up for this afterwards too. But you go.
Yeah. So this one is when we first started dating. 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we were kind of friends and then we were just in a relationship. There was no dating period. But Quentin decided he'd take me to his friend's 21st birthday. And I was really excited. I was like, this is great. He came round. We had some kind of pre-drinks ahead of that and played cards.
A game of chess.
Oh yes, we played a game of chess. And I won, obviously. And when I won...
See, it's still raw to me, the fact that you've called it cards, and I was like, it was chess?
It was chess, okay.
It was a gentleman's game. A game of wits in which you lost.
Yes. And I won, and then Quentin cried.
Look, I just was really, surprised, I think. I was shocked that I lost. Yeah, that was more...
So then he cried, and I was like, wow, what a baby. So then I started making fun of him, because I thought he was joking. I thought he was kind of pretending to cry. So I was like,
I was upset.
A little baby lost chess. Ooh. But these are real tears. And then he uninvited me from the 21st.
Yeah. Which was
okay.
Big baby.
I was sort of being like, well, hey, it's early on. Young men don't know how to handle their emotions and stuff. He should grow up, but... cut him some slack, but no.
Yeah, I know.
Are you fired?
Hearing back that now?
No, you're not. You're not allowed. But I'm gonna take both party packs home with me. You're not getting any of the goodie bags. I'm still claiming your +1 goodie bag.
Yeah.
We haven't played chess since. Oh no, we have played once, and I won the most recent one.
You
and
did.
Then since then, I'm happy now.
It's like, didn't Mo win the most recent game of basketball though between you
Oh
two?
my gosh.
Yes, we did. So for people that don't know, Quentin played basketball for the New Zealand under 18 team. Yeah. So he was relatively good, objectively okay at basketball for a period of time.
Okay, playing for New Zealand is not good enough these days.
It's New Zealand. It's like you're in the NBA.
Wow.
But we played a shooting game recently, and I won. And then I spent the next week every day texting Quentin, going, "Oh, remember when I beat you in basketball?"
So we're just gonna
we
stop.
both clocked it at the same time
right now. The wax has started to melt, but it's not all melted around the same point.
This is in the
so it's kind of just done a really sad poo dribble out the top of the side, and it's really something.
Things are moving, and I'm glad that happened then, because I feel like it moved the conversation
on from you losing basketball.
No, we weren't.
Anyway, here's my beef that I have with you.
Okay. You pre-bought?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't pre-bring it. here. It's because of this conversation. You are one of the most competitive people that I know. You want to win everything, but as you constantly try and downplay it all the time, you just go, I don't really care. I don't really care about winning.
Yeah.
No, guys, you keep doing this, and I just go, it drives me insane.
And plays like,
and you guys just like, no, guys, like, you can trust me. It's like, no, I can't. You're like the biggest liar, cheater in all of these games. You'll constantly do it, and you go, no. Like, you're the biggest sook and trying to put it on, and you go, I don't even care. Like, you immediately sore loser it out.
Yeah, I am a sore loser. You're right.
Thank you for bringing that up.
It drives me up the wall. It is so funny, but
so every year we play Survivor.
Yeah.
So I've got a friend who's obsessed with Survivor, and every year he hosts a day where we play it. And every year my kind of strategy is the same, which is that I go in and pretend I have no idea what's going on. We're now 3 years in though, and I think the jig is up.
Yeah. It's really annoyed me because the last 2 years I really announced that Mo knows what's going on and no one's voted you out.
Yeah.
And it's made me quite upset.
I think the winds are changing though.
The winds are changing. The tides,
The tides are changing. So next year I'm going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I hope everyone's ready. Because I've been nice.
Wow.
I've been nice to date. I've played nice and I've played it dumb. But now I'm going to be playing it unnice.
Unnice and aggressive. You say that you played it nice on the first time we were meant to have an alliance and you immediately popped a balloon tied to my ankle in a game that we're meant to keep our balloons up. You betrayed me immediately.
I won that game.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. You're like, I was playing dumb those first years. No, you weren't. You were playing to try and win. And then you got too drunk and you immediately started just talking about how much you love Quentin.
That was my favourite. So I'd had so much to drink. I think up until the majority of this game, I had decided that Quentin had to go. And that, that we weren't in an alliance and he had to be voted out. But again, after about 15 beers, I was like, guys, don't we all love Quentin?
You just remembered that. You're like, I do.
love
Quentin is technically the best at Survivor out of us.
He's made it
to the final three. So
it's tough.
Yeah.
Like once you get there, it's
sucks that you got to go.
Yeah. That's okay. Next year it's going to be a very different final three.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And when we say different, not like just different people, you're going to be like, oh, that's different.
Oh.
No.
Them? We're already planning anyway. This is a heads up for anyone that may or may not be involved. But yeah, should we move on to our kind of like, because we're kind of starting to get into
there's like an organizedness to this podcast, is there?
Yeah, this is the beauty of it. It's supposed to feel unorganized to you.
Yeah.
But I know
we
what's
know.
going
Well,
on.
I'd say someone knows what's going on.
I don't think you know where you are right now.
I'm just happy to be here. Okay. Yeah,
in your own house?
Yeah. Well, this is great. We're hanging out in the garage. We're making memories. This is good.
Q just wanted to start the podcast as an excuse to get at least 2 other people to sit on the room and talk to him.
Guys, you wanna? Yeah.
We should hang out, guys.
We really should.
We only do like comedy stuff. We should actually just like sit and yarn.
Yeah.
Just talk.
With cameras in front of us and microphones.
Just in case there's anything good. But yeah, we have kind of parts of the show that are the primary kind of point of the show is to go through some pet peeves and see which one of us is being ridiculous. And we like to bring a guest, a friend, a comedian in to be the judge, to sit in between us as well. So it's quite well, I don't know, is it uncomfortable?
No, I'm highly qualified for this role because in the 2 years that I was your employee, I would often get a ride like back to my house, like from picked up, and then Q would also get in the car as well. But for the first 5 minutes we were in the car together, all you would do is complain about your husband.
Well, he's
and then you guys would get in the car together and then complain about each other and then make me steal a TV.
That is...
Sorry, just as a side note, one of the very first times I met Q, Mo was like, yeah, you can get a ride with us, and then we'll get into the van, and then we turn up, and then Q's there, and he's like, Kip, get out, and he makes me he's like, walk quickly, and we walk into this office building, and we get into the elevator and go up, and then he's like, yeah, we're just getting this TV, and I'm like, are we stealing a TV right now?
It's that TV.
It's this TV,
TV.
and sitting behind Mo right now is the TV that Q made me an accessory to a crime.
Look, you were happy to be there, I think,
honestly,
as well.
the thrill of the chase was amazing. And then he's like, yeah, pick it up. No, we should just, like, it's fine. Like, we're allowed to take it, but we should move quick. And he was, like, getting in the TV, and I'm, like, on lookout. And then also, like, we get outside, and Mo's there, and Mo's, like, looking out. She's got her eyes out, and she's like, go, get in the car. Get in the van. And I'm like, man, I'm locked into this friendship now.
Yeah, you're in it.
On reflection, that must have felt wild.
It did, and it was truly. I like the Ocean's franchise is one of my favorite like movies of all time. I have never felt more alive.
Okay, so more context for you. It was we only had a small window to take that TV before the demo guys came in to demo everything.
That's so much cooler.
So
there's so much that's like Indiana Jones. Like we had to like pull the TV out. Like
just as that.
It would be cool as we were walking out. You just hear. I mean, it's like it was a floor of a building, though.
Yeah. The boys would have probably taken it home, but if it all didn't turn on. Glad it works though. Yeah. So thanks for joining us on that trip. Yeah.
It's a big part of our podcast, this television. So. You know.
Well, so anyway, complain away, I guess. Do what you need to.
Yeah, so we each time we bring a pet peeve to the table to discuss. Quentin's going to go first this time because last time he made me go first.
Okay.
Let's see what's
and
happening
then we'll also throw it to you to see whether or not you have any pet peeves that we can kind of, help you work through. We're not qualified.
Okay.
But I do love, just before we get started, I really do love that you are probably the most qualified person.
Yeah, I've been doing this for years already.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting one that you maybe not have been brought up. So when we have a microwave, and when you put some food in the microwave and you turn it on.
Sorry, can you say the word microwave again?
Microwave?
Okay.
Yeah. We'll add subtitles over you.
Yeah, because it sounded like you were saying microwave.
So when you put it in the microwave, the food, and you turn it on, and if you don't put a lid, it all splatters.
Yeah, and they will go up onto the ceiling of the microwave.
Yeah, I put a lid every time, and so, but I know someone else doesn't, and now our microwave just constantly gets dirty. And then I've chosen to be like, I'm not going to clean this because otherwise it just will irk me more and more. So I've just let it get to a state that our friends have noticed how dirty the microwave gets. And then they have brought it up. Like, how do you live with that microwave being like that? And I just don't have the time to explain it, so I think this is the right time to bring it up. I put a lid over my food so it doesn't splatter. Mo does not. So that's something that just is a pet peeve of mine.
I'd like to rebut. Is there
Sure, absolutely.
Unless you have questions for Quentin before I jump in.
The prosecution rests, I believe.
Okay, excellent. Okay, first of all, those two friends that looked in the microwave, who were scared of the microwave state back in the day, are both just little babies. And
do I know these two friends?
Yes, you do. One was our guest last week.
Okay, massive little baby.
And one's our producer.
Yep. And the other one was Ralph Halaga. My
biggest
comedy
baby
partner,
I know.
exactly.
Okay,
he actually did open the microwave. I know this isn't helping my case, but he opened the microwave and screamed.
Okay, I do know that at least one of those people is painfully OCD in their cleanliness. The other one I've got an active dislike against, right? And it's just like a whole big.
Are you just gonna leave it like that?
He brought me. He actually name dropped me last time in the podcast. So this is my beef things there, and I just want to be adamant, okay. Aaron James Douglas is not a good comedy name. Aaron Douglas is an amazing comedy name. Adding a James in there just makes it harder to find in Google and remember. Okay? And he's a really good stand-up comic, alright? But he's just made a dumb decision. And now he's only doing it to wind me up. He knows that it makes me annoyed that I'm like, anyway, and so anyway, as you were saying about your rebuttal to this.
Yeah, so just so you know, if you're siding with Quentin, you're siding with Aaron James Douglas.
Oh, that is hard. That is
wow.
Don't.
But in my defense, I've cleaned the microwave, but also a lot of the time the lids just fly off in the microwave, because it creates an air pressure problem, and I don't want my food to explode. For me, it's about the food experience.
So I have some follow-up questions here for both of you. On the microwave, are you just max setting blasting everything that you microwave?
Oh no! You know too much.
You know too much. This is what I'm hearing. You guys don't know how to heat food properly. You guys are putting in a cold lasagna in there. All right, for 2 minutes on maximum temperature. All right, where it's more efficient to put it in there at 50% strength. All right, for 2 minutes, it will actually heat through better the whole time and have less of a chance of exploding off. Right.
See, this is good because this goes back to my statement that I was talking about at the start. If I need to know stuff, just go to Kit.
Yeah.
This is
educational
there's also,
podcast.
On most microwaves, pre-setting buttons for microwaving things. That being said, are you guys just not cleaning your microwave weekly?
I literally thought there was just one button. There's start, and you push it, and it keeps going. Adds another minute. Add minute. Yeah.
Add minute.
That's it.
No.
I don't look at the other buttons.
No, okay, your microwave should be in your like surely you have chores. This is what we do. And our chores, cleaning the microwave is just a weekly chore because there is moments where it is going to get dirty. People might not cover with the lid and stuff too. You should just clean it.
Okay.
So and now I'm trying to figure out because I'm mad at both of you.
I think we both lost.
I'm mad at both of you. And saying that, the fact that you're never just not cleaning it regularly is that it's fine to not have the lid. First of all, just stop cooking at such a high crazy temperature. You're maniacs. When that food's coming out, then when it's food, if you're putting a pie in there, outside too hot to even eat, inside cold.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you put it at a lower temperature.
But that's why I put things in for 7 minutes.
At maximum temperature?
Yeah.
No wonder it's you've created a bomb.
Yes, and it bakes to the side of the plate, so when I have to wash the dishes, it's scraping the food off.
Dude, you could put that thing, instead of putting it for 7 minutes, you put that thing in there for 3 minutes on a lower setting. Power setting. That thing's gonna be
honestly,
much better.
thank you for all this.
Yeah.
I've learned so much.
Yeah,
I've learned so much.
You know what?
Every microwave's different. You got to find the finesse of your microwave. But
we've both lost. I think we both don't get a point.
I am just more on the side of just not being gross. So the fact that Q admits that he's cleans it more regularly, that does put me.
He's never cleaned.
No, because I stopped doing it. But anyway, whatever.
But also, I think he doesn't want to clean it because he thinks that's the woman's job.
Oh,
wow. Way to silence men again.
Okay, well, you go to yours then. What's your...
What my pet peeve is?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have, I have such a list, but we'll just do one for this episode. One of my pet peeves that Quentin does. Oh, actually, who won that one?
Who won that?
Or do we both lose?
I think you both lose.
Yeah, I think
in my mind, because the problem is there's two problems that neither of you two are doing. So you're both cooking your food at too high of a setting on your microwave, and also just not regularly cleaning your microwave.
Yeah.
Man, I've learned a lot today.
It is crazy cleaning it once a week, though. That's just nuts, but...
Well, you should be with the rate you're fucking blowing it up.
Stuff does explode.
You can clean it. Honestly, the microwave, I think you can get away with every 2 weeks, depending on how well you're treating your microwave. But it takes 2 seconds to wipe that thing down.
How well do you treat your
Do
microwave?
you tuck it into bed? Or
I give it a little...
Do you treat it good?
Yeah.
Treat it mean, Kim?
We've got a date at Ortega later tonight.
Oh.
We're going to watch Wicked together.
Nice.
The problem is though, is every time that me and Microwave get a little bit, he wants to be on the highest setting, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna explode too soon. If we had a 50% setting and then we do it at this lower temperature,
warm me up first.
It's going to be more enjoyable and the whole time. Part of me isn't going to be not ready and the other part is going to be too ready. You know?
True.
Yeah, so we've stopped seeing each other.
That's actually probably the biggest case for changing the setting. That sold me on changing the setting of the microwave.
We're going to look at our microwave differently now.
Yeah. Kind of more romantically too. It's going to be great.
Don't fuck your microwave because it will make your dick have cancer. All right, or your vagina. I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be You know, we've been looking to introduce a third, so no, we haven't.
No, wait, what?
So a microwave is gonna be where it is. I'm just talking complete rubbish.
Anyway, it's annoying me now that you haven't got into your pet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was actually just trying to think of one. I've got one now though.
Okay.
I've got one.
Yeah,
so one of the things, and this is slightly different because we've done a lot of cleanliness pet peeves, but this is a language pet peeve.
Oh, this is good.
And what Quentin does quite a lot of the time is instead of actually having a conversation about what we're talking about, he will just make a random general statement. So I'll be like, here's an example. I went to work today. I had a really bad day at work. This is what happened, you know. And then Quentin, instead of going, wow, that really sucks, let's talk about what happened at your work, he will go, yes, sometimes people go to work and have an unpleasant time. And it's just a generic statement about employment. And I'm like, how is this helping the conversation? Or another example.
Oh no!
Another example. I'll be having like a really bad day or something, and then Quentin will be like, mental health is something people have.
Full.
And I go, have you listened to me?
Okay. So can I? Is that your?
Absolutely.
Is that your? Yeah.
Does the prosecution rest?
No, I'll do another one.
A different pet peeve.
No, the same pet peeve.
Okay.
It's the same pet peeve. It's the same kind of examples basically, but I'll be like, oh, like, what do you want for dinner? And he'll be like, yeah, dinner is a meal we have at night.
Okay.
So
it is the same consistency.
Q, would you like have anything to defend
Oh,
yourself
I would
with?
love to. So
Is it going to be about this, or is it going to be a general statement about arguments?
Sorry, you've had your time.
Sorry.
yeah, I'm so
let
glad.
him flounder on his own.
Yeah, I'd like to speak, Your Honour. Is that
absolutely.
right? Yeah. But, so often when I get this question that there's too many answers, I go, let's go to the most zoom out answer.
Yeah.
And that way I feel like maybe I have answered the question that you're asking.
Okay.
Or if I don't know what the emotion is, because often I'm pretty bad with my EQ, my like emotional.
And we're working on that.
What
What do you mean if you don't know what the emotion is? It's
Well,
a
like-
conversation.
Can you stop silencing men for like 5 seconds? Okay? Your husband's trying to have the most earnest conversation about his emotions that he's had in years. In the
trying to open
13
up.
years you guys have been together, he's trying to speak now, honestly and openly about how he's feeling, and you've immediately shut him down. No wonder why he's a builder, because he's building all these walls.
He was a builder, anyway.
Yes.
No, okay. Again, you've devalued his worth about what's going on.
I think.
And
case-
that makes men sad sometimes.
Yeah. And we have to zoom out and just look at the bigger picture. And that's where I think my brain goes to. So, you know what? I think I rest my case.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to unpack here.
And sometimes there is when there's a big topic.
Yeah, there's this. Okay. Now this is annoying me.
Okay.
But all right.
Annoying is a thing that people feel.
There's some context though, because like when to give context to the job that I did, when working together, was in communications.
Yes.
Like our job was to write external like media release and like things and ways of language to make it as clear as possible the message that people got with all the information that they needed. So us two particular, like this is what we do did professionally.
Yeah.
You guys are great at that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's what we did as our job.
Yeah.
And we were good at it.
Yeah. And also like in stand up too, like when you're doing those and there's writing things as well, like you get more used to it. Yeah, I'll be honest, Q. I'll be honest, Q. She's being a bit harsh.
It is.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah. I was like, oh, where's this going? No, I know where this one's going now.
But
Damn it.
Okay, there's two things there. I understand the panic, especially of like, what do you want to have for dinner? There's so many options about dinner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't let the woman make all the choices about that all the time. Decision fatigue is crazy.
All right, we're going to have steak and chips most.
Okay, awesome. No one's complaining.
Yeah.
Is the case settled?
Done.
But it's
Easy.
crazy because then he goes, we're going to have steak and chips and we'll have that every single night.
Well, offer some ideas then.
What?
Okay, if you're saying every single night,
Yeah.
okay, he's bringing everything to the table.
He's
bringing the steak and chips to the table, that's for sure.
There's
What if you
sometimes an
bring
egg.
an idea? Say an idea.
Pasta.
Oh, God, there's no steak and chips.
Nice steak chips. Especially with an egg as well.
Well, I don't like egg. You've lost me.
Damn it.
there we go.
Bacon.
I do understand, especially though, like when you're working, because you like manage people and make decisions all the time. And like you do this as well, but like the decision fatigue is like a massive thing.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I get home. Sometimes I will just check in and I'll be like, look, I'm running at 10% when I get home.
Me and my partner,
nice.
Leah, we kind of try and take like turns as captain. When making decisions on stuff, so like, and it's not perfect. We both have moments where like, I just can't make any decision, and she's like, neither, we're ruined.
No.
But yeah, like we'll just be like, all right, we just need you to make the decisions here. I don't actually care what it is that we do, like as such. And like it works and it doesn't, but at least you kind of like know it's like actually I don't care that much. I care about. If you hand the decision off to someone else, you just have to be happy with what that decision is coming back a bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
And it's good to be happy.
Yes.
Yeah, it is good to be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. No,
It
stop.
does.
That is, I quite enjoyed that statement.
Yeah,
actually.
see?
It is
It
nice.
can work. So, okay, so I'm
You know, like,
assuming...
sometimes you just got to look on the bright side.
Yeah. And hey, and be happy about the beginning.
Actually, yeah, Kip, before we get into any pet peeves you have that you want to delve into, the beginning and the start, they're the same thing, eh?
Well, no, one's the beginning, and one's the...
No, you can't?
No, I'm not going to be able to get you out of this hole.
Damn.
But the Irk to just side with you to make Mo.
I can see it. I can see it.
It's so high.
Yeah, I was willing to pay you as well for that as well. Yeah, but that's alright.
I could actually see that there is a semantic difference if you wanted to break down like the English language part of it, because like the beginning I think references to potentially a longer format from the position of the start, where the start is a moment of time.
Yeah,
that's how I would see it as the language. If we were using this as a way in like trying to write a sentence, if you were saying this is where we need to start, and this was the beginning of a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting too because start is both we are going to start now, but it's also the start. But it's we are going to begin now, and it's the beginning. So
they have overlap deeply in their uses, but I think that there is.
And which one would you be more grateful for?
In the beginning, because hey, big man, thank you. You know,
there we go.
I shouldn't have brought that one up.
Love Genesis.
Okay, so what was
the power company?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great suppliers.
We'll bleep that out. We're not saying any brand names. We're not getting any money back from them. Those dogs.
I like these dogs.
Yeah. You were the one who brought those up now this time.
That is true. So last time we did the podcast, I had my feet out. So for the video version of it, you can see my toes. And I've done it again because why would I not put my feet out? But apparently it's been distracting for some people. You know, are you pro or anti dogs out?
I'm pro dogs out.
Yeah.
Like I would take them out now, but people got to pay for those.
That's fair.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
That's
I'm completely fine. You're in your own home.
Yeah, exactly. Dogs out.
Dogs out. It's a cultural thing though too that we like established. Like
yeah, and Māori culture, there's a lot of bare feet. Shoes are not our friends. But yeah, do you have any pet peeves, or a pet peeve that kind of really grinds your gears, and we can see whether or not any of us resonate with
it? The one that comes. This is not like a real, but it is actually annoying me. Leah, my partner, just keeps referring to me as Poo Man. Whenever she wants to like win an argument or like debate or something, she just goes Poo Man, and
pretty good.
It is really, really funny, and it's annoying. Like she's started to get into comedy stuff too a little bit and do more performance things. So I'm really stoked that she's getting more funny, but I'm super annoyed that she's calling me Poo Man.
It's tough. Are you Poo Man?
No, I'm not Poo Man. It's not funny, guys. Okay,
it's good to clarify.
It's a very childish response just to start calling me Poo Man, but it's very funny, and it's annoying to be like proud of her for like being that funny, but also hurting my feelings quite genuinely, calling me Poo Man.
That's delightful. I've got to say, I'm inclined to side with Leah in this case.
It's a cute couple name.
Because she's not said, okay, well that's
not
why.
said poop.
Yes, because I think poop is the worst.
Did you bring this up on the first episode, the poop?
No, I did not.
Mo you have a thing about the word poo.
Adult
thing.
Kiwi.
Poop is childish. P-O-O-P.
Yeah, when you add the P on the end, it sounds Americanized, it sounds childish, and I'm not a fan. Not that those two things are the same, just that's how it might, anyway. But yes, and so just say poop. Just be an adult and say poop.
My language one, I usually do, my language pet peeve that I die on is that words were in the New Zealand, like English version of the way we write, Z sounds are often used with S.
Yeah.
So, like
criticized,
is used with an S rather than it being a Z, and it should be a Z, because that's the reason why we have that letter.
Interesting. Z or Z?
Z. But it's bad that it's like moved into my head of like ZZ. Yeah.
H or H?
I would say like H is probably the better way to actually do it.
Yeah, because it's
because it's more phonetic.
Yeah.
Right, but there's so many letters, like you wouldn't say wobble-woo.
I was about to make that exact case.
You know, like there's like so much of the language doesn't actually start like R.
Right.
You know,
rar.
You know, like thing. So like while I'm agreeing on the point of that, like language is a finicky.
It's a weird time.
But it does annoy me because in my own writing I'll often use the Z version because I think that's what I think is correct.
You think it should be?
I think it definitely should be that.
I vehemently disagree.
Yeah, I know, but you're very pedantic about like the actual use of the dictionary, where I'm a big believer in language evolve. adapt,
Yeah, me too.
overcome, win.
Yeah.
Win. It's one of the rules.
Demolish.
It's one of the rules.
Yeah. I think that's somewhat fair, but also incorrect. And I think sometimes you're spelling things right, and sometimes you're not. That's how I feel about it. But I am a comms manager.
There's a difference between spelling something and not understanding the word because it's been misspelt, and a word being spelt in a way this is a big moment of my of English language stuff that really annoys me, and also very specific grammar stuff. Yeah, when people start sentences around the wrong way, they start it without referencing the topic of the thing first a lot of the time. This is the thing that you're kind of talking about with Q, honestly. A lot of time people will be like, mountains, roads, things. These are all things that exist in, which is more of a emotive way of writing it, rather than it being there are in the valley there are mountains, Yeah.
But coming back to it,
it's quite boring.
I was going to say, what we know, Kip has a lot of pet peeves. Is what
I've
I think Pooh Man is a pretty.
Pooh Man really hurts me. I really hate when I go to McDonald's and they give me Coke. Zero instead of a normal Coke. I'm a person who loves sugar in their drink still. I actually I hate the taste of it, and it makes my stomach feel ill if I drink Coke Zero or those kind of things. But I've now started lying to McDonald's, and I say to them, I'll be like, if they serve me because I can taste it immediately.
Yeah, they taste
I'll go back and be like, hey, I've got low blood sugar. I actually need the sugar one, which I feel really bad about. And I know I don't need to lie.
No, you could just say I ordered a Coke.
But you're selling me now of things. But as soon as I say, I actually want one with Coke, with a Coke with sugar, and you go, oh, your baby Kipling wants a Coke with sugar. Grow up. And I'm like, no. When did I become the minority in this world?
That is true. Coke no sugar is the thing, and I have been mean to you many times.
I don't have a problem with you drinking Coke no sugar. I have a problem with people saying it tastes exactly the same.
Oh yeah, no, it
does not.
Doesn't.
No. The sugar one's better.
Yeah.
So back on Pooh Man, Quentin. What side are you on?
What, is there a side? What
there
side?
is. You're either on Leah or Kip's side.
I'm definitely on Leah's side.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone's on Leah's side because it's funny. It's so funny, and Leah's so funny and cool, and I'm Pooh Man.
No, I think it's super cute.
No, it's cool.
If I was to lose in an argument, I think that's the best way to lose.
Probably our genuine biggest tension in our relationship. It's not so much a pet peeve. This is actual tension in our relationship. Is that when Leah started, when we started dating, Leah was. I thought I was okay at Mario Kart. I was not compared to Leah. Leah's really good at Mario Kart, and then we started playing more regularly all the time. And then, I got better and I won a Grand Prix, and Leah just looks at me and she just goes, I lost that Grand Prix. Not that I won, that she lost. Oh. And, now I actually win, it's about 50-50. Sometimes it got to a point where I was starting to win a little bit more. So she started, it didn't tell me, she just started upping the CC. But, also now, sometimes we'll be playing, it's did we up the CC in this race? Yeah, but, we've just done that to make it more balanced and hard, and she's way better at it, and I'm struggling again.
Leah's side all the way. That's great.
Yeah.
I love competition.
Oh, yeah.
I love competition.
I think that's very funny. We used to do this. We used to play Magic the Gathering because we're massive dweebs, and I'm significantly better than Quentin.
Okay.
And it's true, I win all the time.
That makes sense. You were a bigger nerd.
But every time you lose, you're like, oh, well, I lost on purpose. You didn't lose on purpose. You've lost on purpose.
How would you know? Are you calling me a liar?
Yeah, I saw the part
in November?
Yes, I am. But yes, I'm very relatable. I never changed things to make it harder though, so that's
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, interesting. Well, should we move on to Quentin's? Oh no, sorry, just the Circle Irk tool corner.
Yeah, Circle Irk
cool tool corner.
Just tool corner. I actually fucked it up.
I think cool tool corner is better. We can rebrand that. If we can get a graphic up, ready to go.
Circle Irk.
Well, we've got a
sting.
Yeah. Here we go. Perfect. So
we do have a sting.
Oh, where did I put this?
Is the sting going to play out loud, or is it only in the... So I just have to imagine that it's really cool.
That was great. You should have heard it. It was fantastic.
I did hear it.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
So what happens
Careful, it's heavy and it's dangerous.
Okay, so when we do the tool corner, Quentin brings out a tool, and he was a builder, and if you know the tool, you're on Quentin's side. If you don't know the tool, you're not on Quentin's side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to visually describe it and guess what it does. So, Kipling, this tool Quentin's brought out. Before we start describing it, do you know what it does?
I know what it does.
Okay, cool.
And do you need help? Because it pairs with another tool that's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll describe it. How would you describe this tool?
This tool is about a 300mm long, like a ruler length bar of steel. It's about 1 centimeter wide and like just under 1 centimeter, like kind of thick. So it's like a sturdy piece of like steel in there. At one end, it's got like it flattens out, so like a spoon shape, but still quite thick with like a slit in the middle of it.
It looks like a crab claw.
Yeah, it looks like a crab claw. And then at the other end, there is a sort of like how a hammer would come off on the angle from it, but it then makes another little crab claw too.
Yes, kind of looks like or like a hoof, like a
cow
hoof. A cow hoof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this kind of looks like. It kind of, or it looks like a bird without body. A body. It's like
a bird without a body.
Yeah, it's like if you give me.
I think for our audio listeners, that's not helping. I think you've gone further away.
It's like, so if you look.
Oh, like the head.
So the top that goes out with the hoof like indent is like a bird's head, but then instead of a rotund body. And yes, I say body, not body. I'm not getting into it. And it goes down into. We're not going into that. It goes down. It's a bird with a thin, long body.
Man, you guys are nailing this.
This is really, really good.
Yeah.
You've probably used one of these before.
Yeah, I've used one of these.
So so you don't get to guess what it does. What happens is I guess what it does, and you guys can tell me whether or not I'm right.
Okay.
But should we do that before we do the name? Does the name give away its purpose?
Well, there's like a few names for it.
Yeah.
But
I probably don't know the name that you would use colloquially for it, but I would say like if I called it that, like
people would know what it was.
Yeah. Would you want to? Should we? Does the name give away its purpose though? If I'm going to guess what it does.
Well, it depends what you call it. Why don't you try and give a guess what the purpose is?
I think guess what the purpose is first, because I think that's going to be better for you.
Okay. Well, it kind of looks a little bit like, you know, when you're a mountain climber.
Yeah.
And you have those.
An ice spike. Yeah.
Yes, like a pickaxe kind of thing.
Yeah.
It looks like that, but I'm guessing this is used for residential building. So is it for going into the wall and then climbing up a wall, like climbing up an ice wall, but it's with this to help?
Most residential buildings, for listeners who aren't from New Zealand, most buildings in New Zealand have a feature ice wall that people need to climb up.
Okay.
Context is important.
Okay, I'm guessing that's not right. I'm guessing that's not right. It's not. Like if it's.
I wanted to say you close, but no.
No. Okay. Is it for?
Do you want there's a hammer there?
Great. That's a different tool.
But that you use.
There's actually you say it's a different tool, but.
Oh, okay. So is it? So actually, at the back of it, there's like a bit here. Is it a hammer?
I mean, no, it's not a hammer.
What do you mean?
No, I think Kip set you up there.
Okay.
I mean, if you use that as a hammer, you got to question your life choices.
Okay.
I think you could use the end for
hammering.
Some things if you really wanted to, but there's a reason why you have a hammer in your toolbox.
Yeah.
Okay. So hammers put nails into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or other things that aren't walls. They hammer things.
Mm.
They put things into other things.
Sure.
Yeah.
They like insert. A hammer's an insertion device.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A hammer inserts, and this exerts.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so we're close. So does this go into a wall, and then like we pull things out of the wall, like we twiddle it?
What would you pull out of a wall that involves a hammer?
I love this so much. That's the eureka moment there. We got it.
Does it remove nails?
Yeah! Yes, we got it.
I'm a dumbass. Okay, cool. Okay, I reckon it's called. Can I give a guess what it's called?
Yeah.
And then, I think this tool that removes nails from walls is called a extractor.
I wish it was.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
I actually don't know what you would call it. I would call this like a nail crow. Like
Nail crow?
that thing.
Yeah, if someone said give me the nail crowbar,
You know what it says,
could-
but it's not the right name for it at
it's
all.
not the right
What
name.
would you call it?
So, I was learnt it's called a dog you.
A dog you.
Yeah.
I've never heard it be called
like
a
dog
dog you.
university.
Because it was made in Japan. This was made in Japan, and that's what they would call it. So a dog you.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a tool that like I never really have had to like be like, hey, hand me that.
Yeah.
Because if you look, Mo, on the back of the hammer, there's actually also
Yep.
a similar shape, and that's
Yeah.
why it's curved. And so you put it in like that, and then use the leverage.
So the back of the hammer to pull out a nail.
Yeah.
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 But if the nail's too embedded, you use this to hit that to get to the nail.
Yes, you can go
Ah,
Yep.
like in and then pull out.
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah.
So it's not called a pull-out
Oh,
device.
it's also, you did do claw. Some people call it a bear claw.
Bear claw actually
Ah.
would be the
Yeah.
name that I'd probably have heard it as. Yeah.
Bear
So there's
claw makes more
multiple.
sense.
Yeah.
Can I ask, why dog you? Is it like dog?
So
Do-
a dog,
you.
a dog leg, and so that kind of was the idea of a dog leg because it's like slightly bent in a way. It's Japanese.
Just
I'm
whatever
not,
the localized term.
yeah, the
Yeah.
localized term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tools would also potentially look different how they were originated.
Oh my
in
gosh, the name of the
terminology.
tool is on the
On
tool.
the side is a
Oh my god, we
dog
could have
you?
just read that.
Wait, is it?
Yeah,
What
it says
is
dog
dog.
you.
It says dog you on
Dog
it.
you might be a branding name too, actually,
Yeah,
from
could
where
be-
it comes from as
Could be a
well.
branding thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't even
Yeah.
know that. It's the first time I've seen this tool. Anyway, there has been, thank you for playing, tool time, Circle Irk.
Oh wow, this sting is amazing.
Yeah, you heard
Oh
it that time.
wow, this is
Yeah.
really good.
My
A
favourite
lot more
thing-
jazz
so
than I was
jazzy.
expecting. Yeah.
Last time we did an episode, I didn't know we could do the sting. And so...
So I'm just going to cut you off right here for the audio listeners right now. I'm sure the video listeners have already noticed.
We've already clocked it.
This lava lamp is pumping now, okay? This thing is really going. For a while, it was looking like a sad, stagnant wax that only lifted a part of it. Now it's lava
full.
lamping. Now it's going.
What's the time now? Because now we know how long it takes.
About an hour, a bit. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Is there any other dumb things that you guys do in your podcast? Or
Honestly, we're pretty close to wrapping it up, to be fair. We've kind of got one little...
Wow.
Wow, can we get so
Wow.
hostile? I think so far, I think one thing we can determine is that this podcast I've won. So let's just make sure we take a little moment to recognise my victory.
Don't think.
I don't think
And-
that you have.
Yeah.
Why?
I think we both have lost here today.
I'd say...
Did Kip win today?
I think,
No, I think the microwave.
I think the audience is the biggest loser.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so no winners today.
Yeah.
The last thing we do in our podcast before we wrap up is look, we've been in a relationship for almost 13 years. So
yeah,
we're
so we
experts.
know some stuff.
We just know so much about relationships. We're really good at it.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want advice on from us?
Yeah, now that you've
From
heard.
you guys. Wow.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
your just perfect, loving
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah. It can be a relationship advice or even like a friendship advice.
Yeah, so what would you do if you had a friend that you loved a lot and they just kept hurting themselves by having the wrong comedy name?
Oh, yeah.
And you needed to get this across to them that when you say it, you're like
Yeah.
half joking that it's the wrong comedy name, but they are quite a good comedian. It could really affect their long-term career if they just kept the James in and they just went by Aaron Douglas.
Yeah. So what I'd say, what I would do, what would I do?
Well, I think there's not enough names, maybe.
Yeah, actually, maybe what I.
Oh, you think he needs to double down more?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think
hate
so.
you.
Maybe like
I
Sir
hate all of
Aaron
you guys.
James.
Do I have to stay?
Douglas.
Can I take this off? Can I leave?
Okay. What I wouldn't do in this situation, if this is helpful, is I wouldn't.
I first wouldn't air it in front of him, you know?
I'd
Well,
keep
that's
it a
why we're not. That's
secret.
why we're doing it on the
so
podcast.
glad he's not the producer of the show.
Yeah.
It's really,
Yeah.
really good that you're not doing that.
I would
Yeah.
keep it secret from
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And then I would
Yeah.
use telepathy.
Telepathy. I'd mind control him
Yes.
and like kind of do that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
one thing I do.
I did see you look off somewhere. Did you just try?
No,
Yeah,
no.
no.
For those
no,
listening,
yeah.
Aaron James Douglas is in the room with us. Is Aaron James Douglas? Wait, is he in the room right
No,
now?
Aaron Douglas is in the room with us. Okay.
Yeah. What if we decided? What if we like did the reverse psychology and we encouraged him to add just heaps of names. And then
No, he'll do it. He'll do it and genuinely hurt his branding as a comedian.
Oh, so you're coming
And he'll
from
do it out of spite for me.
right, and you're coming in as a concerned friend.
Yes, I'm very concerned.
Yeah.
Because he's doubled down on this a lot. He's told me actively he's doing this because he thinks it's funny, not because it's a good branding move. And I'm like, yeah, there's moments in comedy times where you do this.
Yeah.
And right now, I realize I've given more weight and ear to the situation,
really
and now he has
have.
to commit.
Yeah.
Now he's got to commit to it.
Yeah. What I wouldn't do then is I wouldn't get it not tattooed on your non-arm.
Your non-arm.
Did this help?
Are you okay? What's going on? Is this made of lead? Is that, are you,
Anyway, did that advice help?
sure.
Did that help?
I think it helped me.
Yeah. Did it
Yeah.
help you?
I feel better.
You feel better.
Yeah. Did it help you, James, Doug, Aaron, Douglas?
So you can't even remember it because there's too many names. No, I'm sorry. Thanks for having me on.
No.
Okay, we are actually wrapping up. We are wrapping
wrapping
up.
up?
We
Yeah,
are
we are
wrapping up.
wrapping
So,
up. Yeah.
like, the main thing is, like, I hope that helped. And you're so frustrated. But that is our episode. That's our episode. And it's our second ever episode of Circle Irk. So thank you for being on.
Thank you for being
Thank you
here.
for
having
saying
me.
yes and for sitting here and doing what you've done for many years just in front of a camera.
I had to stay here. You guys are my ride.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go pick up a TV on the way.
Yeah, we'll go to TV on the way
yeah.
home.
So
nice.
we like to end not with a high five, with a handshake. So let's bring it in, all of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why is it so clammy?
It's so hot. They're so sweaty. This has been Circle Irk. I've been Munn.
I've been Q.
And I've been Kipling DC.
It looks not as good without our
No,
hands.
no, it's really bad.
Oh, rat.
And I've been Aaron James.
No! Cut it.